Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Calmsden Farm here in Farming Simulator 22 with me, CWATTY. It is the start of a lovely, well, it's not the start of a lovely new day, it's the same day as the last episode. I've just done a bit more work. I've got the field ploughed next to the sheep field and the pig field, the one that had the jockey jumping equipment on that we don't need, so I've ploughed it. I've limed it. I'm now going to de-stone it, and then we can look at seeding it and getting proper grass planted on the field. Some nice proper grass, which I think everyone will appreciate. That's quite close to that gate. Should have come through the sheep field for the time being whilst I'm working this field. So yes, we have been doing work. Or I've been doing work. Now, I'm going to get the fertiliser spreader hopefully in action as well today, that we bought last episode. Be nice to get some fields sprayed before the real winter sets in. On the map. There we go. Stones collected. That's a quick job. Doesn't take many minutes. Got a few rocks in the back there. Go get the Lambo and the seeder to come down and do some seeding. We'll also go over and do my secret meadow field. Get that seeded as well. And then, like I say, we can get the sprayer. Gonna go right up here. I need to get the angle a bit better. Wow. Did purposefully try and angle these for some reason. There, that's it. That's it. He's part where he needs to be. I will hook up to the roller because we will need to roll the field after we've seeded it. Next job, the Lambo. Lamborghini seeding. Lamborghini seeding. Get a nice screenshot for the fumble now. Okay, we'll get our grass seed in now before the harsh winter sets in. Yeah, it's all going really well at the minute. Got some more bread over there. Need to go and fetch some more flour from the grain mill. Fill it, make sure it's full up. Yep, grass seeding is going okay. I'm also fertilising at the same time, so won't need to spray these fields. So yeah, we've gained another grass field, so that should mean more silage next year. If I do silage failing. Might be a case of we want to get the sheep next. Sheep. Start doing our sheeps. Be nice to have the chickens and the sheeps. Producing for us. Making us some money. Like I say, I know I've still got a field I could mow. And we've still got the grass field, technically, that I could mow to get the grass needed to feed the sheep over the winter. field has been seeded. Well, I'm not going to go back through that gate because I'm going to have to close it again in a minute anyway. Because we're going to have to do the roll-in. I'll go around this way. I can walk the secret meadow. Get that seeded. Here we are, ladies and gents. Secret meadow that has got some trees replanted around it, filling some of the gaps. Can't really see very well at the minute because obviously it's winter time and all the trees have lost their leaves, but next year when obviously the trees regrow a bit, we will be able to see a bit better. But yeah, I've gone round, I've placed some trees, placed them closer to the hedgerows than before. I'm gonna have to go around this edge again because I've done a terrible job of that. But yeah, we've got some new trees planted. So, filled it back in a bit. I haven't completely deforested the area. People are like, you're always taking out the trees. You always remove all the trees. Pines, look. Oaks. Willows somewhere, I think. Or some birches. I'll put in a bit of a mixture. It. But it's so much better when the trees are placed on top of the ground rather than in it. When they've been placed properly on the map, it's much better. I'll be a bit careful now because I think there's an area here where it didn't quite get deep, did it? Possibly. Oh yeah, gonna do this edge again because I definitely know I missed bits because some of the trees are, like I say, kept some of the original trees and they're still a little bit low and awkward. Whereas obviously the new trees are all placed at the proper height. A little bit hard to see texture change between seeding and stone picking. It's easier to see in some directions than others, and depending on the light, where the light's shining. Oh, missed a bit. Didn't really overlap, did I? We should probably check the map screen, because that'll help me to see if I've been feeding or not. Yeah. I can't really see through the trees. But yeah, that's my argument for chopping down trees, ladies and gents. Can't see through them most of the time. Back him up. Back him up. Well, I'm glad I only have to seed this the one. Lambo struggling a little bit with the hill. Put my lights on, is it easier to see? Probably why I should have maybe lime spreaded after I'd stone picked. Would have made it easier for me to see where I was seeding on top of the lime. But yeah, 2 grass fields. Seeded in before the winter falls. Getting all of the field, it looked like it. You just have to check though. Started him up accidentally. I'm gonna spin round. There's just a little bit down here that I need to finish off. Right there in front of me, look. There we go. Our new grass field is seeded. Our new grass field is seeded. Our new grass field is seeded. And it's a work of art. Right. Back to the farm. Seeder back in the shed. Let's go, put this in the shed. We go. One shed-bound work of art. You know what? I ought to get another screenshot for a thumbnail for the previous episode, which I forgot to do. Quickly, whilst it's in the light. Right. We will next take How lovely. Fast tractor. And we'll go do the field rolling. Shouldn't take too long to do this either, really. Armed with the machine we've got. Excellent work. Nice bit of field rolling. Big area in the middle. Couple of little patches of come on, little tractor that could. Let's get this rolling. Oh, there's a little bit at the top. Gotta go back for. We'll be over in this direction, surely. We're gonna get it. Oh. Right. Next stop, jockey jumping area. Get all that rolled. And then it's done. We can forget about it. All we have to do then in future is mow it. Mow it and fertilise it. Mow it, fertilise it. Easy peasy. And again, I'm not going to go through the first gate because that causes issues. So I'm going to go through this gate here. And that will put us nicely in the jockey jumping area. Ladies and gentlemen, we are jockey jumping. Well, we're not. Tell you what, some people are jumping though today, because obviously right now, as I'm recording this episode, the UK is being battered by Storm Eunice. They've actually given it a name. It's Storm Eunice, coming in from the Atlantic. Wind, 90-mile-an-hour winds, loads of rain. It's very wild outside today. I'm pleased I'm indoors. Stark contrast to the weather on Calmsden. Calmsden is a lovely day. Real life, not so good. Like I say, it is insane outside. I hope people are being safe and being sensible, and they're not travelling or making any unnecessary journeys. They are listening to the weather warnings, and they are, you know, buckling down and keeping themselves, you know, safe and sensible. Storm Eunice gives us a bit of a kick in today. We just survived Storm Donald. We had Storm Donald a few days ago here in the UK. That wasn't so bad, but apparently Storm Eunice is a bit more of a beast. As I say, coming in off that Atlantic Ocean, managed to pick up a real gusto. And apparently it's going to get worse as the day goes on, because obviously it's moving across the country from west to east. And I live on the east coast, so I'm going to experience it at its peak later on today, in probably about another 3 or 4 hours time. That field should now be done. That doesn't need any more rolling. Happy days. Get this back to the farm, park it back in the shed. And then we can get our sprayer. Go do some spraying tasks. Like I say, we've got a couple of fields we need to get fertilised. Let's turn off the lime. Yeah, 6 and 3 and 23 all need another coating of fertiliser putting on them. Part this back in here. Thought I'd got that angle nailed. Thought that was pretty much nailed on that. So I want it to be fairly close to this one. So we've still got room then to park more equipment in there should we need to. Lovely Lambo. Right. Here's our sprayer. I can't even drive it out of the yard. You have to do a whole load of fertilising contracts over the winter to make some money. Wheel loader's obviously just parked down here on the right. Shift him in a minute. I'll take you back down to your normal shed, Mr. Wheel Loader, Telehandler. Now we get to do some fertiliser spraying. Now we get to do the spray. Boo, boo. Now we get to do the fertiliser spraying. Now we get to do the fertilising. Boo, boo. Well, I did that to the theme tune of Inspector Gadget, but hey ho. I'm fertilising. Oh yeah, this one's quick. This is quick machine. I love the great big like crabbed out wheels on this thing to give it stability. That's quite cool. I'm just a bit concerned at how quick it uses the fertiliser. Gonna have to do lots of refilling, I think, on big field. Right, so if we go in the map now, Navbot. Not. A little bit of an area that got missed. Good thing is, ladies and gents, we have got GPS now. So we shouldn't waste too much product. There we go. Fertilising in progress. Get that all done for the winter. So we've got a couple of fields. We'll probably do a bit of spraying in the next episode. We've got 2 fields still to spray. So again, we'll be able to do a little bit, I hope, in December before we're frozen out of our thing. And then we've done some spraying, ladies and gents. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Calmsden Farm. If you have, please make sure you've clicked that like button for me. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not doing so already. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comments section down below. And share the video with everyone you can, everywhere you can. I've been CWATTY. This has been a lovely day of progress, as we've now got hit and we're now getting job done that we've needed to do for a while. So be sure to come back and join me again in the next episode very, very soon. But for now, from me, it's goodbye.